Monk, hit me up with some of that thug. Yeah, that's like that.
What's up, guys? Welcome to today's edition of InVivo Crib. We call it the crib because this is home. Come on through.
Check it out.
So I want to start off by showing you guys this counter that I have here in the front. Everybody talks about it when they come here. It's a very unique counter just because the way it looks is like no other. It's actually torched wood and it has the InVivo ingrained on it and chains surrounding the whole border of the counter. You'll also see that it actually has a door that leads to the back office. Now, before I even go there, I want to mention something, that a gym in Miami is not a gym without its own cafecito machine. If you don't have one of these, then you're not doing it right. You know, you gotta have a cafecito machine. You see the Celia Cruz azúcar jar, and that's a shout out to Bianca, shout out to Matei. A lot of my things that I have inside this place is very homebody, meaning that a lot of people have gifted me gifts, and I actually gave this place a lot of home environment. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to see. So I'm gonna show you guys the back office now. You can be as loud as you want because, you know, I have somebody I'm gonna introduce you guys to, and she's okay with noise. You know, she's been here since day one. She's lives the gym and she is the gym. And I'm gonna introduce you to Nina. So come on through. This is Nina. What's up, baby? That's the big girl here. It's my little pug. And if you actually pay attention to some art design here, you'll see her on the wall. Shout out Max. Max did that for me. Next thing I want to introduce you guys to is the clothing merchandise that we have. So you'll see the two palm trees on the front and in the back. This is our classic InVivo look. So I actually want to show you guys these custom-made Air Force Ones that actually have the InVivo mural inside the office on the shoes. Next thing you'll see is a couple degrees up there, certifications. One thing I want to show you guys before I go into the next thing is these bobbleheads. Some of these bobbleheads were gifted to me by my barber, and man, I do think it gives it such a nice touch because I got the actual panoramic view of the Miami Marlins stadium. I have this whole mural that kind of goes into the whole wall, and you'll see again cafecito. You see the Miami Hurricanes Ibis hat. You'll see a dolphin tail. It's all abstract work. So if you come here, this is our lounge area. This is where you come, you have your cafecito, and you get your mind right before we head out into the gym.
Yeah, what's up? It's them gangsters. 9-3. Got your wreck once again on them hizzos. Send us when all the niggas.
All right, so before we walk into the gym, I want to stop you right there, and I'm going to show you pinpoint of exactly where we're at, okay? So when you walk through these doors, you're gonna see why this is a reflection of everything Miami has. I really wanna say this. I wanna represent everything Miami it stands for. And when you think of Miami, I want you to think of a Miami weight room. And this is exactly how it should look like, okay? But it can't start, you can't have a weight room without your members. And these members is what I built so far. There's just a collection of Polaroid moments that we've had here. I like to collect them and post them on the wall and have a saying that you want to put up, and we're gonna fill this thing up, man. I can't wait until we get this thing running. Se cerró. All right, that wasn't supposed to go like that. I was supposed to have it open, but I locked it, so I'm gonna have to open it now.
You know what it is, nigga.
All right, so now I want to start talking about all the artwork that we have inside the gym. Okay, so we have a mural inside the office and one outside in the gym. Now, this guy that you see here His name is actually Chief Tiger Tail, and you can actually see him on the embroidered logo of the of the Hialeah stamp. That the logo and all the artwork was actually done by Bu, and I want to shout him out because he did a fantastic job. He actually did this Art Basel weekend, and I appreciate him for doing that, because in that time is 2 weeks later I was opening up the gym. So I appreciate you, man. Chrome look, I just think it looks super clean. You know, you have everything around you that has color, so it kind of gives you that gritty look, but at the same time it has a little swag to it. You see the bumper plates that we have are actually competition plates. So this surface that has inside is actually meant to be dropped, but it won't bounce back. So, you know, often when you have some kind of lifting, like powerlifting or weightlifting, the weights can fall and they won't have a bounce back. So that's why we have those. On this side of the wall, I actually have the mirrors. The mirrors were actually implemented not too long ago, just because I wanted to give this place a different feel. You know, I think that mirrors are gonna allow you to see yourself, and you're gonna feel confident when you do things. And also it's good for you to critique and see your form. On this side, you'll see the dumbbells. You'll see 3 benches. These benches and a lot of the equipment that you see here is not like machines. It's not like your typical commercial gym. Why? Because we use a lot of stuff here that has to do with your body weight. So you're understanding how to move. You know how to put your body in certain positions that you wouldn't be able to do with machines. So here your body is working as if it is a machine, you know? So also it allows us to be super, super creative with what we're doing. I'm talking about these racks that we have allow us to be super creative. Now, for example, here I can put landmines, I can put bands, I can put chains, I can put TRXs. Here you have this whole turf. We have sleds. You can push the sleds all the way down. You can push them back. We can set up battle ropes. On this end, you'll see all the stuff that we have on the wall. We have bands, and everything is attached nicely, so it's very clean. You have the vest sometimes, and if you wear the vest, I just know that you went out eating like, you know, not so good. So I'll put the vest on you when you eat bad, so you know, you can know how it feels to have some extra weight on you. I have my rowers. They're on the wall. Everything that we have is, you know, very organized, because, you know, organized gym is like an organized mind. You feel way better when you're there. I also have some more canvases that I want to show you. This picture is actually in Miami. You'll see the Miami in the back. So it's actually him in Miami training for a fight. And what's interesting about this picture is I want to say it's called 5th Avenue Gym in Miami Beach. And I just thought it was super dope that Muhammad Ali was actually here in the city. I'm gonna have figures that motivate you. And that's the purpose of having a gym like this. It's outside the norm, but it allows you to feel like, you know, yes, it's clean, yes, there's, you know, a lot of details to it, but man, we get after the nitty gritty. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys enjoy some of the bloopers. But it's not time for you to leave, but it's time for you to, you know, end this video. So with that, I'm gonna close up and you get to enjoy the lake, and I'll see you guys soon. I want to show you guys that we don't just train people, but we train dogs too. Ready?